Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Cosmic Legions unboxing and review, this time with the T.U.5.C.C. Heavy Gunner exclusive.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mythic. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mythic Mondays unboxing and review. And today we got a Cosmic Legion, this time with the T.U.5.C.C. Heavy Gunner. But for all your Mythic and Cosmic Legion needs and everything else under the sun, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Yes, 15%. Got to get a deal out there. And this one, a bit of a con exclusive, was like IshCon or something like that. It was a con exclusive once upon a time, a few months ago, really. Finally getting around to unboxing this one. As I've been saying, we're doing a Mythic or a Cosmic Legion every single Monday. I probably got 100 figures over there to unbox, so we'll keep doing it until I can't. But we're diving through these, diving through my personal collection, of course. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And a lot of T.U.5.C.C. figures. We've seen a lot of different ones over the lifetime of the channel. And looking at my stack over there, we got a few more to come. This one a little bit different with the green and brown attack. An interesting color combination for sure. Cosmic Legions down here, the logo. All about branding at the end of the day. Big window box in case you're looking for an autograph. You got the readout right here on the side. You got the blurb, of course. And then we get a little story of Assault on Sector-ish C3 right over here on there. And then on the back, we got the cross-sell, of course. I'll always be cross-selling, as we do know. But boy, there's a lot going on in the wording here, so I won't read all that. You can pause the video, though, if you want to read that whole entire story there. But we're going to dive in. We're going to get the figure out. Get the usual background going on. Very space-like Cosmic Legion. See you later. Like a young Danny Ainge. Yes, Danny Ainge. Phoenix Sun legend back in the day, among many others, including the Boston Celtics. And there's the old gunner right there. All kinds of loadout, all kinds of stuff going on. I'm going to take this offline, get him out of the package. We'll be back talking all things T.U.5.C.C. Heavy Gunner. All right, we got the Heavy Gunner out of the package per the norm. Let's start off with the accessories right here. We do get the little connecting crystals, I always call them. You can use them in their arms. You can use them in the back. Use it wherever you want to. Connect the weapons to it. We've seen those with all the Cosmic Legions. We do get that pretty standard pistol we get with a lot of the Cosmic Legion, especially the T.U.5.C.Cs. Get that once again. We've seen that before. You do get one of these little, I guess it's a little rocket off to the side. You can put that on their arm if you want to. Choose your own adventure. We've seen this before as well. A lot of reuse with these, as we do know. Hands, we got to have them, of course. We got two gripping hands out of the package. Two trigger finger hands right there. Two opposite trigger fingers right over here, and then two opposite gripping hands here. You get all the hinges you could want between those. No fists of fury, no punches in space, because they come in slow-mo, as we do know, if you're punching in space. So none of that going on. We do get some of these hoses here. Once again, there's a lot of different ports throughout the body you can connect these into, or don't connect them. Choose your own adventure, of course. So we do get the two hoses there. We get a little backpack extender, whatever you want to call it, but you can plug this into the backpack, and then you can use this to plug these into as well. So this will plug right in the G.I. Joe slot in the back is what I'll call it right there. We do get the shoulder pieces here. Once again, choose your own adventure. Do you put them on? Do you not put them on? I always put these on just because I don't want baggies of a bunch of different stuff. I want to put as much stuff as I can on the character, so I will put these shoulder protectors up onto him. Plug right into the back, usual Cosmic Legions once again. We do get the big top apparatus right here. You can put this over the top. Once again, choose your own adventure. You're an army builder. There's different ways you can do these guys. You know how it works by now, but you can use this or don't use this. Choose your own adventure. We do got the big heavy gunner. That's kind of the special part of this one here. He is a big heavy duty gunner here. Whoops, I knocked the front of the gun off. Of course, removable right here, as we do see. But you got the two blasters on the front. Got the big handle up here, and he just mow everybody down like a young roadblock or heavy duty from G.I. Joe, maybe. But looking very nice, of course. Very scientific, very space-like, we'll call it on this one here. I'm here for that. that makes him feel different. Usually they got the long rifle, they got the short pistol, that's about all we get. This makes this guy feel different, and he should. He is the heavy gunner after all. Now we do get this kind of a side helmet, just a half helmet, I guess we'll call this. And we just saw the new All-Stars announced, or I guess the Retailer Appreciation Wave announced. And we do got that takeoff on the Horde Trooper, and I think he has one similar to this. However, to me, I don't know how this stays on the head. Even with putting this apparatus over the top and then here, it's not like this sticks on. It doesn't stay on very well. Maybe it's just user error. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not sure how to keep this little helmet, half helmet piece on there. So I would like to use this to make him feel different. I just wish there was a way this clipped on a little bit better. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not smart enough to use it, but I think that should clip on and connect a little bit easier than it does. That's my opinion at least. But now we're diving into the man himself, the old heavy gunner here, and really is what we've seen before, just with a new paint of coat on him right here. Looking interesting, got that big alien-like visor over the top, got the big black, of course. Then you got the brown and the green predominantly throughout the figure here. You got the little cylinders there on the back there, of course. Looking very scientific, looking very foreign, looking very cosmic is what it looks like for sure. You got the big forearm guards right here. You do got the ports there on both sides. You can port the hoses, port the weapons, choose your own adventure, as we say. In the middle, that chest piece, that little turbine flywheel right there, that can be removed if you want it to be as well. Got all kinds of armor going on, and then he's got his belt here, a nice utility belt, tons of pockets going on. Once again, you can connect things to those if you want. Side hip holsters, you can connect these to as well. Big old boots, very robotic on the bottom half, almost makes him look like a robot, especially with that weird kind of unnatural arch there on the side. And the big old robot-like shoes down below as well. But honestly, we've seen this in a lot of different reuses from the Cosmic Legions that we've unboxed here on the channel, of course. Now his arms, they do go all the way around, very tight, very tight. They always say warm up the joints, of course, as you guys know. Single jointed elbow, you do get side to side. Hands removable back and forth, side to side. Head removable back and forth, side to side. Head pops off very easy. And as I did say, this plugs right over the top, fits on there. Plug this bad boy in and you're off to the races. But that's where I struggle with this second head right here. It just doesn't want to stay on. It doesn't look right. I don't know. It just lays on the top. I'm not exactly sure what I'm missing right here. Maybe there's something I'm missing, like I said. But it does not fit as tight as I would hope it would. I would hope it would just clip on tight on there. Basically unusable, if you ask me. Just try to rest it on top of the head. That's not right, is it? That can't be what they're looking for there. So somebody clue me in. Somebody clue me in. Hula hoop, dumbbell, everything in one right there. Tons of movement out of the midsection. You got those Legion splits. Those guys up in space working on their splits, of course. Leg goes up, single jointed knee, side to side, ankles up, down, side to side, back and forth. Usual Legion articulation right there. And he should fit on a ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle, save 10%. There you go. You get a ringside stand right there for your heavy gunner from the Legion life here. A cool figure for what it is, but really feel like we've been here before. A little deja vu with this one with just a different color pattern to it and maybe a bigger gun. But besides that, it's really what we've seen. So it really depends. How deep are you into that Legion life? You picking all these up? You just got to answer that for yourself. But this is a more limited edition one. Not going to be for everybody, but it is a perfect kind of con exclusive, I guess we'll call it at this point for this one here. So there it is, a little heavy gunner edition. What's your guys' thoughts? Is this worth the pickup for you? Pass, long game, no game, not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel. Check out Pro Wrestling Tees. Check out my book, The Jakks Classic Superstars, the complete guide by yours truly. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. And now on TikTok, too. So for the T.U.5.C.C. Heavy Gunner, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.